Road to Glory is back for episode 3, and football is back. The international game week is nearly finished, which means I can get back to submitting a lot of Villa lineups. The past game week, no rewards unfortunately, but you can't win them all. Bit of a throwaway lineup here, loads of DMPs, only Trippier expected to play, stayed on the bench for England. Cap 240 limited, DMP Ferran Torres. Should have done a bit more research. My fault, didn't realise he wasn't called up to the Spain squad. Same as MLS Pro, Junior Moreno also called up for international duty, so he didn't play for his MLS team, and I captained him. MLS Draft, pretty poor. Caleb Wiley scored about 9 points, got 14 with the bonus. The only real chance I had last game week was this lineup, but unfortunately I finished like 10 points away from rewards, with Matty Cash conceding 2 goals for Poland in 5 minutes and then going off injured in the 7th minute. This upcoming game week, very quiet for me this upcoming game week. I got some training teams in. McGinn, only one with a game for Scotland. I really like training teams. For me, I think it's very important. They build up the experience points on your players, and the higher experience you have, obviously the more points you score in a game week. If McGinn went or scored 100 points this week, I think I've got about 8% on him, so he'd get 108 points instead of the basic 100 points. Coming up into this upcoming game week, 15 lineups for this week. We will start off at the bottom, where we got our free-to-play drafts that obviously anybody can enter. Bundesliga, got Kevin Trapp in goal, Schlotterbeck, Bellingham, Mane and Wirtz. Obviously, Bayern are playing Dortmund. Don't usually like putting the defenders against the forwards of the other team, but I like my drafts. I keep the same. I want to build up the experience points, so when they're not playing each other, I get the best points possible. Pretty much the same in the French league. Lyon and playing against PSG, so Mbappe is going to be up against Tagliafico and Caqueret. Not ideal, but I want to keep them points. Going to Serie A, we've got the same again. We've got Napoli up against Milan, but same as. I'm keeping them experience points. My computer wants to play ball. Alright, we'll just refresh here a minute. There we go. Yeah, so coming in to the Villa teams. Cap 270. I've got this as a bit of a throwaway team. I've got a no-gain goalkeeper, he doesn't play. Got a striker, no gain. He does play, comes off the bench now and again. I've got Mings, Konza, and Boubacar Kamara. Kamara's potentially back from injury for the Chelsea game. May see him on the bench, may see him come on as a sub, so fingers crossed, because he's vital for Villa in the centre midfield. Then we got the Cap 220 Limited. Gone with Tyrone Mings, Leon Bailey, Kamara, just in case he comes off the bench, Carlos in case he comes off the bench, and Ter Stegen in goal. Another bit of a throwaway team, but all I'm trying to do is win them Sorare coins to get some more training lineups. Computer's really playing up today. And then what we got next? We got the Cap 240 Limited. Emi Martinez in goal. Ashley Young. I've stuck Ashley Young in a few lineups this weekend. Obviously, Matty Cash went off injured for Poland. They expect he's out for up to 4 weeks, so not great news for Villa, but we have got some good cover. I've got Jacob Ramsey, Ollie Watkins, and Emi Buendia, obviously ever starters. Then we have got, it's really ideal when you're recording that your computer just wants to play up to date. We've got the MLS Pro. Obviously, Junior Moreno should be back for this week, so he's been captained. Sebastian Ferreira might change Ferreira. He could change by the end of the week. He seems just to be a substitute at the moment. Bradley ever present, Fontas ever present, and Sean Johnson. Going to the Premier League Pro, we go Martinez in goal, Konza, Douglas Luiz, absolutely fantastic for Villa at the moment, so that's why he's captain. Ollie Watkins getting decisive for fun, and Super John McGinn. Going into All-Star Limited. This is my England stack. I would usually have Jordan Pickford in here, but because Spurs are playing against Everton, I don't want my striker playing against the goalkeeper, so we've got Martinez, Trippier, Grealish, Kane and Rice. Getting up into the bigger teams, now our Cap 270 Limited. We got Emi Martinez, Konza, McGinn, Watkins and obviously Douglas Luiz, captain again. Cap 220 Rare. This is where I have stuck the Pickford. Obviously, that would usually be Martinez, but I've had to rotate him round. Then we've added Ashley Young for the cash injury, Emi Wendia, Leon Bailey. Got a decisive last game, so fingers crossed he can carry on going because he has been quite poor of late. And then John McGinn. Now coming to the big one, trying to get the E threshold. We have added Vincent De Marcone to the team. He is 39 years old. He plays for Paris FC in League 2 in France. He may not play next season. He may play next season, but he's got 9-10 games left, and for £120, it's something I was missing. I was playing the Cap 240 with the DMP goalkeeper. I hit the threshold, so it wasn't too bad, but fingers crossed this is going to make it a bit easier, and he's going to yield back the ETH I've spent on him over the 10 game weeks. So those are my teams for game week 359. Fingers crossed, a lot of teams out. We can get some rewards out of this. Obviously get some rewards. I will do a rewards video. Not managed to do one yet, but yeah, fingers crossed. If you like the videos, please click the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more upcoming videos, and if you do want to join Sorare, I will leave a link below. On purchasing 5 cards from the auction market, you will get a free limited card. Thank you and have fun.